Hello students, welcome to the class. I'm Yogita. Our subject is CNET, Nursing Education for Nurses, and today we are going to discuss about assessment of attitude. Now here in this class, we are going to learn how we can assess the attitude of respondents, your learners. Here we are taking an opportunity mainly to assess their attitude, feelings, dislikes, what they prefer, what they don't prefer, such kind of behavior, that what we are going to assess. Now here mainly what technique we are using is, one is graphic rating scale and itemized scale. Now in graphic rating scale we are using certain graph which will help us to assess what's the level of their like and dislike. See here you can see a scale. I think it's clear. Graphic rating scale. Here we'll have a points like, is it clear? Like 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 5 and a 7. Like whether it is a good quality, poor quality, a very good quality, and how. This is a way you are writing this graphic scale. I hope you are able to get this. See, this is a way you are going to write it. Now here this graphic scale will help us when you ask the question with an individual is able to respond based on that particular rating. Okay, so then we are able to assess. Next is itemized scale. In itemized scale, mainly we are using Likert scale, semantic differential scale, and multiple item scale. Now a Likert scale, this is a scale which is developed by Rensis Likert. Here we are assessing with a rating of a scale, like a particular statement will be there, but the individual has to give the response by placing a value on the a single line where the values are mentioned, where you would like to rate that particular sentence. Now here I can show you. See here, this will be a Likert scale. Now, if any question, there will be a 5-point rating scale where 5 is strongly agree, 4 is agree, 3 is middle, like indifferentiate, 2 is disagree, and 1 is strongly disagree. Now, if you may have a question like you visited to any hotel and they may ask, how was the biryani? Biryani is really tasty. Then you may say, yes, strongly agree. Yes, biryani is really tasty. I agree, yeah, biryani is good. It's okay, I agree. Then middle, it's okay type, like it's not that tasty, but it's not bad. No, I don't like it all. See, I'll never visit this restaurant again. See, this is a way you're stating your statement. So you need to write a Likert scale in 5-point rating scale and 7-point rating scale. Now, if you want to develop the best rating scale of this Likert scale, you need to have minimum 20 to 30 sentences. And these sentences individually is rating with their points. If they like, agree, disagree, see where they really feel on that sentence, they are mentioning that. Now, next what we are going to discuss about is semantic differential scale. Now here you are assessing the attitude of an individual, a set of belief towards particular objects. Now this will show a two extreme ends. In semantic different scale, we are trying to assess the two different end of that particular object. See, they may feel it's like, for example, you may have a question like using betadine for hand wash or using stellium for hand wash. What about its action rate? See, fast action, slow action. So there are two different ends. In between there is no rating. Or if you provide an extra pillow for the patient who's suffering with the pain, whether they will get more comfort or less comfort. See, two different ends we are assessing. Or else it is plain, yeah, stylish kind of your dressing sense. See, whatever you want to do, you are trying to estimate it between two different extreme ends. So this is what used in semantic differential scale. I hope you understood. You need to write all these two examples so that you can convey the examiner that you really know the answer. Then last one is multi-item scale. Multi-item scale. Now here, one scale is not enough to assess the attribute or attitude of an individual. Now, for example, a patient might got admitted in hospital. Then when you ask the question, are you satisfied with the hospital scale? Yes, Answer is yes, I satisfied with the nursing care what they provided, but I am not so comfortable with certain things what happened in the hospital. See, here person is not giving a right exact answer, but overall his view is yes, but. Now when this yes and but, you require a multiple things to assess their all the attributes. You need to do little more research, what area they liked, which area they had a discomfort, what all the problems they faced. These all things must be assessed when we are assessing the individual quality. The main advantage is it is useful in research, especially social psychology. If you want to know anything about social psychology, we can do this research with the help of this tool. Then contribute to evaluation of different instructional procedure designed to modify the particular attitude. Now different procedures we are designed and we want to modify different particular attitude, then we can use this, how each individual is responding towards different things, whether they like it whole or that whether they want to bring any changes in that, we are able to assess. So students, today we discussed about assessment of skills, assessment of skills way sorry assessment of attitude, assessment of attitude. In assessment of attitude, we are taking we have certain tools, techniques to measure the attitude of an individual, their feelings, beliefs, what they like and dislike, all these things. Mainly graphic rating scale and itemized scale. In itemized scale, mainly we are using Likert scale, which is proposed by Rensin Likert, a 5-point rating scale, 7-point rating scale, semantic differential scale, where we are trying to judge between two different extreme ends, then multiple item scale. I hope you understood. Definitely you may get 2 marks, 3 marks, at the most 5 marks question. Then you need to write all these things. You may get a question like describe about the assessment of attitude. Then write all these answers so that you can secure some marks. I hope you understood. Take care of yourself and thank you all. I see you in the next class with a new concept.